They train us to fear fire, smoke, and collapse. No one trained me for the sound that whispered my name from inside the burning building. I am a civil defense responder, and this is the call that followed me home. My name is Adam Hale. 15 years in civil defense. I've pulled children from wreckage, carried bodies wrapped in ash, and stood where hope had already left. I thought I had seen everything. I was wrong. The radio crackled at 2:17 a.m. and the dispatcher's voice shook. Warehouse fire. Sector C. No confirmed occupants. That should have been routine, but before the call ended, another voice slipped through the static. Come too close. Adam, don't bring them here. The line went dead. I froze. No one outside my unit knew my name. I told myself it was interference, stress, imagination. That lie lasted until we arrived. The warehouse stood alone, untouched by surrounding buildings, yet fully ablaze like it had chosen to burn. The fire behaved wrong. Flames moved inward, not out. Smoke sank instead of rising. My team joked nervously, but I stayed silent. The smell wasn't just burning wood or oil. It smelled old, like dust sealed away for decades. Inside, our thermal cameras showed heat but no source. No machinery. No fuel tanks. Just empty space glowing white on the screen. Then I heard it again, from deep inside the structure. Adam, you promise. I dropped my camera. My captain asked if I was okay. I lied. We advanced. Each step felt heavier, like the floor resisted us. The walls were blackened with symbols, not graffiti, not writing, just shapes that made my eyes ache. One firefighter screamed. His oxygen line had melted, but there was no flame near him. We pulled him back, confused and shaken. That's when the building shifted. Doors we entered through were gone. Hallways stretched longer than before. The warehouse was rearranging itself. The radio came alive again. Civil defense unit evacuate immediately. But beneath dispatch, another layer whispered. Closer now. Behind me. Stay. Adam. You owe us. I remembered then. A fire. Years ago, an illegal shelter hidden beneath a factory. We were told no one was inside. We sealed it. The fire burned for hours. Afterward, rumors spread about missing people. I never asked questions. The warehouse floor cracked open. Heat poured upward, but it didn't burn. It froze. My breath turned white inside my mask. Shapes moved below, human outlines made of smoke and ash. They looked up at me, waiting. My team ran. I tried to follow, but my boots wouldn't move. Hands formed from the smoke, gripping my legs. Not violent, desperate. Their voices overlapped, begging, accusing, crying. You locked us in. You left us. The fire suddenly vanished. No flames, no heat, just darkness. Emergency lights flickered on, revealing dozens of faces pressed into the walls like they were trapped inside the concrete itself. A child's face broke free from the wall. Her eyes were hollow, her mouth burned shut. She pointed at me. You were there, she said. I screamed, and the sound echoed, forever looping, repeating, multiplying. My captain dragged me out. The warehouse collapsed behind us, finally behaving like a normal fire. Investigators found nothing unusual. No symbols, no shelter, no remains. Officially, the call never existed. I was cleared for duty, but the radio in my truck started turning on by itself at night. Always tuned to an empty channel. Always whispering. Adam, shift change never came for us. I stopped sleeping. Every time I closed my eyes, I smelled that old smoke. My walls began to crack, forming familiar shapes. My reflection in the mirror looked burned just for a second before returning to normal. I requested a transfer. They denied it. Said my record was clean. Too clean. The next call came 3 nights later. Different location. Same voice beneath the dispatcher. Come finish what you started. I didn't respond. I threw my radio into the river. That night, the river caught fire. No cause found. The news called it impossible. I knew better. They were running out of patience. Now, I sit in my apartment, writing this. The smoke alarm just went off. There is no smoke. The walls are warm. The radio is on my table again, dry, intact, whispering. If you are in civil defense, listen carefully. Some fires are not accidents. Some buildings remember. And some calls are not for help, they are summons. The alarm is louder now. They are here. If I don't come back, check the old incident reports. Look for the fires that were empty. They never were.